Hello and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. How we doing, guys? We are in for a nighttime run by the look of it, guys. Just loaded in now, and yeah, we're here. This is going to take us to one of two destinations, and we have been given either Burgos or Bilbao. Either are... the problem is, they're both not great jobs. Distance wise, I'd like to aim for about 300-mile mark for one trip in a day. That would be a lot better. 231. That would be not. That's the same price. All right. We're not going to Spain though. I literally named my last video, "We're heading to Spain." And that's not taking us to Spain. Now, I know the top one does, but it means it's going to be a short episode. That's the downside. I was hoping to do a bit of a longer... Plus, this one here actually pays a better job, you know. Pays the same per mile. Does a bit further, obviously, but we do end up getting a little bit more out of it. But no, I said we're going to go into Spain. We're going to go into Spain at 231 miles. So, yeah, it's not going to be... Yeah, we'll do that one. I don't know if we'll get time to do another job. I can only really see. We were on the wrong side of the road as well. We've got to go where we were. We have to go where we were. Right, fair enough. Wow, some nice smooth gear changes there, huh? This is because I've got no trailer on the back. That's what it's about. There's no trailer on the back. And getting a nice smooth gear changes is a lot easier. Look at that. Never had this Renault drive so nice. Yeah, we are a little bit stuck here. I knew I should have gone the other way. I knew it. Yeah, we've got a full tank of fuel. We've got a good night's sleep, or a good day's sleep. 96 miles to pick up my destination. Are you for real? Okay, this will be like a 300-mile journey then, guys. This will be a 300-mile journey. Because by the time we go and pick up the load and we come back, and then we go and actually deliver the load, 300-mile journey, so not too bad actually overall. I can live with that. I am speeding a little bit here. Can we get through here without stopping? I know a 20 mile an hour, there seems to be like a good speed. Look at that, 26. We can do that lorry because we've got no trailer. Fantastic. Yeah, this is going to be like a 320 mile round trip, basically. But yeah, kind of the distance we wanted to do. I never even thought to check where we were for the job. We just took a job from the same town, and yeah, well, what a day, eh? Oh, I'm massively speeding now. I'm not. That's because of how nice this Renault drives when you don't have a trailer on the back. Right, this is where we need to do a U-turn, and then we need to drive all the way back. I do believe we're going to the same pickup as we dropped off last time. I wonder, I would much prefer it if there was a mod for sleeping anywhere. Because I think sometimes you should be able to sleep on the side of a road. You know, like if you're on a lane or something like that, you find somewhere safe.
At the roundabout.
I don't see the harm in that. The designated sleep areas, sometimes they're just nowhere near where you need to be. As you can see, we're doing well. But that was about 30 miles. So 30 miles back puts us the other way at roughly the fuel station. Mental. We will earn a little bit of XP as well, by the way, by driving without a trailer. Free roam, I think it's called, or something daft like that. We will earn a little bit of XP, which is good. There we go. I'm more wondering why that wagon pulled out into that lane. Interesting. Right, let's drop that into 6th. Yeah, I'm not like trying to speed on purpose out, guys. It's just speeding without a trailer is very easy to do in this truck. Yeah, it's as simple as that. There's just nothing stopping us, basically. It's like we've got all the power in the world. Gear changes are nicer because obviously we don't have to pull as much, and yeah. So we've paid to go through this toll now twice for no reason, just because of our bad positioning. But I don't really know if you could call it bad positioning, because at the end of the day, we had to sleep somewhere and there was nowhere else in a suitable place to sleep. Oh. Let's get that floored. Let's get foot to the floor. Let's get going. Oh, the Renault has got all the power in the world without a trailer. And I know that's just a weight issue, but yeah, it's so nice to drive. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise there was a car there. It's because I don't have access to the mirror on the other side, that's the problem. I think our next truck will be a left-hand drive, to be honest. We're going to spend a lot more time now in Europe than we will over in England. Now, we will do England a little bit and that when we come back. I say we're still waiting at the moment for the Pro mods to be released. This is why I didn't wait to start this series for Pro mods, because waiting for Pro mods is just, yeah, you know what I mean? If you play ATS, you can, Pro mods Canada, for example, is already out. That's brilliant, you know what I mean? But Europe's bigger. This is the fuel station we were at originally. Okay, I pressed the brake so hard then that I stalled. There is a lot of traffic tonight, guys. There was me the other day. Well, there's not much traffic. There's not much traffic, and then tonight, look at it. There's loads. I haven't touched the traffic. I keep meaning to look at the setting, but just completely forget to look. But look how much.
And then exit right.
Look how much traffic there is tonight. Yeah, we are going to the exact same place as we dropped off last time. That's crazy.
Right.
Absolutely crazy. We might need to start looking at the next job, like tomorrow's job in this episode, because if we're picking up from the same place, we might as well pick up the trailer before we find somewhere to sleep. I think that's something we need to do in future. I wasted so much money on tolls today. I haven't even earned a penny yet. Main beams, not too bad. Like I said, I've got no extra lights on this truck. My issue is I'm filling that blue bar, and I'm filling that blue bar already, and we haven't got anywhere.
Exit now.
But yeah, if anyone knows if there's a mod for basically sleeping anywhere, let me know, because I don't see why we couldn't have slept at that beauty spot. There was a car park. Why wasn't that a sleeping point? We could have slept there, and then we wouldn't have had like a 100-mile trip doing absolutely nothing today.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
That way.
Exit now.
I can't believe we're going back to the exact spot we were at yesterday. It's just crazy. That was a crazy 100-mile detour, is that? Absolutely crazy.
Turn right.
All because there wasn't a sleep point round here. Like I said, this place here on the right is where I'm talking about. Why couldn't we have slept in here? You know, it's a car park. We could have slept there. But yeah, if anyone knows if there's a mod that lets you sleep pretty much anywhere, let me know, because I think it's going to be better for us as an overall series. Now, I don't mind going to the sleep triggers. It kind of makes the game a bit more realistic in the game. But realistically, in real life, if you run out of taco time, whatever it's called, the thing in Europe where you can only drive for so long. If you run out of time, you have to stop. It doesn't matter if you're at a sleep point. If you have to pull over at the side of the road, you have to pull over at the side of the road. It's that simple. It's crazy how... And my job's Yeah, no, that's the one. Right, it's an external contract, so that means it's going to be limited to 56 miles an hour no matter what.
Let's go.
Let's get over here. Yeah, I'm hoping to have the truck skins today, guys. The guy on Fiverr who was making them, he was meant to deliver them yesterday, but he did state when I ordered that there might be a day or so late because he had it was at his brother's wedding or something over the weekend, and you know, I was like, look, dude, that's fine. Yeah, so we are due our skins soon. So I'm looking forward to getting them. Even on the Renault, it should do well. The only truck it won't go on, the skin, is the Ford truck. He basically just covered in-game base trucks. That's the one. And then I can get the trailers at a later date, but we're not going to do trailers just yet because I feel like trailers would limit the jobs we can do. So we're just going to use other people's trailers, I think. What I might do is I might make sure the workers have always got a trailer. That might be a good way of doing it. We've got to spend the money because the workers will earn us a lot of money. What if we buy a worker a truck and we has to use a trailer as well? That might be another way of doing it. That might be a really good way of doing it. So a worker has to use a trailer. That'll limit what jobs you can do. Now, I'm not saying you won't make good money still, but overall, we'd make more money with a trailer, but you're limited to where you can go. That's what I'm trying to say. If you've got a trailer, there isn't as many jobs. Or there is, but some, you know, yeah, I know what I mean. If you've played this game and you've used a trailer, you know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, I can't explain it. I've tried to explain it, and I was just fumbling words. Just fumbling my words. Have to pay another toll to get out of here. This is insane. We should have just taken the highest paying job. No, it's because, like I said, we could have gone back up into France, guys, and yeah, but I'm just... I said there's a video title, you know, we were going to try and make our way up into Spain, and I kind of didn't want to change that after I kind of said it, so...
Exit now.
Although this might be the perfect place to get a screenshot. We've never had a screenshot in a toll. I need a thumbnail, so I need a screenshot. And there's no point, you know, I'm not going to get a screenshot afterwards and waste, like, driving time and things like that. Why not just get it... Why not just get it, like, say, in here? Like, I don't really know how, but... You know what I mean? There you go, look. In the toll. That'll do. Just something different. I'm trying to keep it fresh. Trying to keep it fresh. Like we used the beauty spot or the viewpoint or whatever it's called. this is... Have we taken the wrong job? I feel like we've taken the wrong job. I think we're going back into France. Oh, don't tell me I'm going back into France after I've literally just said that we're going into Spain. That would just... that would just trigger me. I literally had the title, we're on our way to Spain, and then... then we're going, I believe, to be back north, to be honest. Come on. Let's just... That would look like we're going back north in Spain, but it might just be the angle. I think I've taken the wrong job. I think by the time we got there, the job had expired. Oh, no way. I don't know. We might be going south. We might be... we need a compass on the dashboard. That's what we need. We need a compass on the dashboard. So I think we might look at getting a compass. At least give us an idea then of where we're going. Alright, mate. It's not my fault I'm going slow. I've got a trailer on now. If I didn't have this trailer, I'd have smoked you. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have left you for dead if I didn't have a trailer. Yeah, look at me now. Look at me now. Now I've got power. See ya, don't you look a loser. Yeah. Yeah. Renault power, bitch. Wow, did I just swear again? That's 2 days in a row. Okay, interesting. I'm making a point of staying in fourth just so he can't screw me on a gear change and come up the inside of me. No, I don't want to listen to that engine droning all the way. At 56 miles per hour. Fifth gear. I say I could drop it into sixth, but that drone noise, so we'll stay in fifth for now. We'll look, advertisement for American Truck Simulator. I do love the advertisement boards on the game, to be honest. I think they're quite... I do like how they plug the game. Or their other game. Like I say, I do like playing American Truck Simulator. I don't think I've done much mileage on it though, ever. Like I say, it used to be a big group of us used to convoy and that, and then, yeah, just COVID it, and people got sick, and kind of just, yeah, ended up just not playing as much together, and yeah, just ended up not playing American Truck much. And then all the DLCs come out since then, and I've not got the DLC. I think it's the last 3 DLCs that I haven't got. When it comes to like maps, I mean. I did buy the Volvo DLC for American Truck Simulator, but there was an offer on Steam. It was £4 to buy the Volvo DLC, the Euro truck. It was £4 for the American truck, or it was £4 for both. So obviously I bought both. You know what I mean? I'm going to spend £4. I might as well get it for both games. And yeah, that's what we did. And then I went on to the Dragon Ladies and I bought it for the Dragon Lady as well. The problem is, the Dragon Lady, she likes American Truck Simulator because it's like exploring America and things like that. The problem with the Dragon Lady is with the American one, she finds just the big, long, straight roads. Now, this is no offense to the Americans, Richard, David, I'm not having a go. You didn't make the roads, but driving in a straight line for like hours and hours and hours is a little bit boring. You know what I mean? You could just have like auto drive. But no, that's one of the things the Dragon Lady's just not keen on with American Truck Simulator. I think that's maybe one of the reasons why she would rather play Euro Truck. You know, don't get me wrong, the American one has some fantastic views as you're driving, things like that, and you know, the big mountains and stuff, but you can get all that in Europe and you're not driving in a straight line. I don't know what it is with Americans, but they just don't seem to like turns. You know what I mean? You go into like some of the big major cities, there's no actual turns, is there? They're just corners. They're just, you know, there's no... I think it's one of the reasons why Americans can't build a good turning car when it it comes to racing. That's what it is. And yet, one of their favourite motorsports drives in a circle. Oh, I'm having a little jibe here at you Americans, but it's all good banter, guys. It's all good banter. And if you don't like it, well, that's a you issue. That's a you issue. Oh, I was going a little bit too quick for that one. It didn't quite open in time. But no, as you can see, we are flying through this. 156 miles to go. We've already done... Yeah, we've done a lot of mileage already, haven't we? We are going to Spain. We are going to Spain, that's fine. I thought I was going north, guys. Espanyol! That's about as much Spanish as I know.
Right.
I didn't learn Spanish.
And then exit right.
It sucked, actually, because at school I learned part French.
Exit.
And I hated learning French. But I hated the teacher that taught French, and I wanted to learn German, but
Go straight.
apparently I didn't learn French enough to be put in the German class. I'm thinking, what the hell does that matter?
At the
Then
round.
again, being a severely dyslexic, it's hard to speak and type and read and write English, so it's very hard for me. As daft as it sounds, like I say, it's a big limitation on my life, but you know, I've made it to 38. I've made it to the point where I'm 38 years old and I don't have to work for a living, so let's be fair. I did something great. I'm good with numbers, that's the thing. And then I was always a bit of a risk taker and things like that. I had to be a bit of a risk taker growing up because I struggled so much with English and grammar and spelling and reading and writing and stuff. I just took a chance on tests, and the amount of times it paid off, it was... Yeah, the only downside is it doesn't work off well for big, like, gambling things. I don't gamble like that, but, you know, I've been lucky enough with some investments and stuff in the past. Come on. The problem is, that was out of third gear, but fourth gear's... It's not exactly giving me any extra power, it's just taking away some of the revs. We are actually dropping speed. So I want to keep these revs up when we're losing speed. But I think this is the first time we've driven and we've got main beam on. I genuinely think it's the first time we've had main beam on. It's now... What is it? 3:20 in the morning, nearly 3:30 in the morning on Saturday, and we've got 126 miles to go. We're gonna hit like £85,000 today, guys, in the bank. Now I'm not quite sure what the payment for this job was, but I think we were used about 6 or 7 grand maybe. Yeah, I got my gear change all wrong there. I missed my gear. I did not want to be... should have come into this hill with more power than that. I just realised I've still got main beam on. Let's turn it off. There's a car in front of us. Speed limit is 31 and we are not even doing 30 yet. That's fine. Let's do that. Yeah, we made Spain, guys. We made Spain. I said we were going to head to Spain. I wasn't sure if we were heading to Spain at one point. I genuinely thought we were going north. I didn't realise we were going south. I thought we were going north. We do need to get a little compass in our dashboard. At least it'll give me an idea if I'm going in the right direction. There's a petrol station there. Can we... Is this lane for us? Yeah, we'll go into this lane. If any car behind us wants to overtake us now, he's got the road to do it. And just like that, no traffic. But it is it's nearly 4 AM in the morning, look at it. Pamplona, is that how you pronounce that? Not 100% sure. But we've unlocked our first city in this place.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. right.
I'm kind of taking up both lanes here, guys, because I don't know, I just feel like that lorry's going to go, that van behind us was going to be in the wrong lane. Oh, he's gone. Oh, we've left him. We left him on the roundabout.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, we're hitting the curb on the inside. Again, I can't see because I've got no mirror on that side.
Exit now.
Yeah, I am. Let's go. 100 miles to go. I'm a bit concerned with that bed though, guys. With that extra 100 miles worth of driving. Look at it. It is... It's filling up. It's about half full. It's just over half full. 100 miles to go. We're into double digits nearly. That's my biggest concern playing this game. Normally I'd just turn sleep mode off because I'm not really that fussed about sleep mode. But yeah, we are. Don't you dare! Don't you dare try and cut him. You change lanes at the last minute. There we go. £4 toll. We're paying a lot of tolls in France and Spain. Daff, you can wait for me. Right, there we go. Yeah, what I've decided to do, we're going to keep, well, I say we're going to keep the Renault, we're going to keep a truck. We're going to buy the garage upgrade. We're not going to use any loan system other than this first one we took. No more loans at all in the game. So we're going to basically save up enough money to extend the garage. Then when we extend the garage, we're going to look at buying another truck. It doesn't have to be a brand new truck. We might get another second-hand truck just so we can put a worker in this Renault. But I would like to try and buy a brand new truck if I can. But yeah, I don't want to touch the loan system, guys, because when we get loads of money, we'll have not a lot to spend on. So first things first, 156 or 160 grand, shall we say, to upgrade our Grimsby garage. That's going to be our first port of call. Then what we're going to do from there is we're going to work on extending the our fleet of trucks. I'm thinking our workers do need to have a top of the range truck like us, but the first one can drive this second-hand truck. But I won't get another worker and another truck until he's got a good truck. But I want a good truck first, if that makes sense. I've got a plan. It means that we're not going to make loads of money to start with. We're not going to be like, yeah, in 10 episodes time we're going to have millions of pounds. We're going to take it slowly. We're going to explore what we can, and yeah, because there's no point having unlimited trucks and unlimited money. I don't, you know what I mean? There's no point. We might as well do it this way. It's a bit slower. It's a bit steadier. We're not rushing anything. We don't have to rush. If we played trucking and it takes 5 years, hopefully you guys are still watching in 5 years, but it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? The game's not going to change. The game is the game. Oh, we might get some new trucks come into the game. We might get some new maps, you know what I mean? Because you think, last year we were meant to get the Russia DLC. But we didn't get that because of the war, did we? And I wouldn't mind, but I would have loved to have drove through Russia. Russia's always a country I always wanted to visit. But I don't think I would, I don't think I'd even risk it now. It's... I don't know, it's just not worth the aggro, I think. Right, I went into fourth by accident and I meant to go back into third. I wasn't paying attention, dropped it back into second, and we completely messed that up. Right, let's get that into fourth now. Let's get that into fifth now. We can use the slope to gain some speed. There we go. Lovely. Right, 54 miles to go. So we're going to be in Spain probably for a little while. Probably try and work our way to Portugal. I think that's what we'll do. We'll try and work our way to Portugal. Now, Spain is obviously a relatively big country. France was a little bit... it's a big country, but we haven't really explored much of it. But we used France, you know, England, France, Spain, we're doing Portugal, and we might spend quite a bit of time in Spain actually, try and unlock some of the cities and things like that. You know, that's what I'm thinking of anyway. Spend some time. Yeah, I've got a meeting today at my son's college at 12 o'clock. To give you an idea, it's no, I've got to be there for about 12:30, sorry. I've got to leave at 12 o'clock. It's 10:30 now. I have not even started editing videos. If this video is late, guys, or this video is out on a different day, there'd be 2 videos in one day. It's just because I've just run out of time. I do my best to get things edited and uploaded and stuff in time, but obviously, you know, I can only do what I can do in what time I've got here. But yeah, dinner time today. I've got or a lunch time, whatever, guys. I call it dinner time. Yeah, I've got a meeting at my son's college, my eldest. It's just about his learning and stuff, and see how well he's done over the, you know. It's kind of like a parents' evening, but it's different because of his severe learning difficulties, and disability and stuff. But it gives you an idea what it's like a parents' evening, but on steroids, literally. What the hell? Oh, don't think. No, I think. Am I turning off here or not? I don't know. Am I turning off here? I don't know. Let's just tuck behind the Aldi lorry.
Keep left.
You for real? Well, come on, I've got my indicator on. I could only turn left when the sat-nav told me to. But thank you for event. You went right anyway, so you were in the wrong lane as well. Wow. Oh. Didn't realise the speed here. Sorry, guys. Massively speeding. I'm not trying to speed on purpose. I'm just... Sometimes the truck just drives that nice. It's really easy to speed. We've got 8 miles to go. So, yeah. We should just about do this. The blue bed is nearly full. That extra 100 miles is a killer. 320 miles is about sleep distance. That's about as much as we can do in one video. For about 320-ish miles. And we are desperately looking for sleep. That's our second Spanish town unlocked, even though we didn't technically unlock the first one. We just drove past it. Gives you an idea what I mean, though. I think I've been here with the wife. In the game, I mean. Because it's got loads of stupid turns and... Right. Yeah, it's a bit awkward to get in and out of. He's got a heavy haul.
Exit. Right.
I am exiting. Stop shouting at me. I wish you could get custom voices, because I would get the wife to say... I get the wife to do turn left. Exit now. Come on, loser, you've gone the wrong... You know what I mean? I'd have her just some insulting... insults. Yeah, I'd love a proper custom one. Can you imagine the dragon lady shouting at me, "You're speeding, slow down, you idiot," and, you know, things like that.
Turn right.
That'd be absolutely quality. I wish there was a proper custom sat-nav where you could do your own voices. Right, now we're going back onto the motorway we were on. Well, that was a little bit of a in-depth junction, wasn't it? There we go.
Right.
Apparently 1 mile to go. I am. It's alright saying exit now, but you told me exit now after we'd already bloody exited. You need to get a little bit earlier with these directions. Although I'm shouting at the sat-nav lady, and now I don't know what she said.
Turn right.
We nearly went wrong then. That would have been devastating. Just gonna say that would have been devastating. Right, there is a fuel station over there where we can sleep. We can also top up some fuel.
Keep left and then turn left.
Keep left. Turn left into here. That is what we're doing. And we have reached our destination. Lovely.
We are finished.
We are finished. Where would you like me to park this? Somewhere easy, please. I will take an easy parking. Okay, that's not easy. That's not easy. Just saying, that's not easy. Got no mirror on that side. You're making me park with no mirror. I can't stick my head out a window on that side. Right. Right, now I can see it. Try and get that in there. Let's try and get that in there. Come on, Matt. You can do this. Oh, that is an absolute mess. That is an absolute mess. Right. We'll go forward now. This is because I needed a left-hand drive there. I don't like driving on the wrong side of the road, and I hate having a steering wheel on the wrong side. You guys around the rest of the world just drive funny. There we go. Beautiful. We'll get that in there. And that should be just about finished on this episode. There we go. Beautiful park. We're rolling. We're rolling. There we go. Look at that. Just in time for our 40-minute mark. And 231 plus 96. 26 minutes that took us to drive. Obviously, we had to go pick it up. Wow. We've got another skill point, guys. We have got another skill point. High value cargo. There we go. So we've now got another one of them. And apply. Wow, yeah, just really looking at that now. Let's just have a little look at the dealers. We've got like a quick minute just to mod dealer, second-hand truck. I just want to see if there's anything come up yet for... No, I didn't mean to do that one. Is there anything? Nope, nope. Basically, guys, what you get is what you get. There's no other options now. 320. What? See, I wouldn't mind getting that, but I don't know. I just think that's too nice of a truck for 42 grand. 320. Why is there a DAF in the Mercedes section? Why is there a DAF in the Mercedes section? Let me go back to Renault. No, there's only the two Renaults. There's only the two Scanias. There's only the two Volvos. We've done the IV cars. Let's have a look at... See, man, we were looking at man, weren't we? 330... You see that? Let's just go back to the man truck. See what if there's any other options. It's unlocked now. So we could go for yeah, it's alright. I remember now. 6-speed retarded gearbox. Yeah, we would lose a little bit of brake horsepower. We'd obviously leave it as a left-hand drive now because we are in. Although the thing is, the minute we buy a new truck, we go back to Grimsby. Then again, there's nothing stopping me fast travelling back to where we were. Yeah. Not as many upgrades as I was hoping. I was hoping for maybe some more upgrades coming, but there's just not. It's just not working out for us. Like, that's the IV core we had. 360, 310. The highways is quite nice. What's the dashboard on that like? That's actually a really... See, now that's a nice IV core to drive. Go back to Iveco. 360 brake horsepower. Oh no, we'd have to buy, yeah, 360 on the engine. We could go for the 6-speed retarded gearbox. Standard, stick to that one there. Interesting. Can I just see if we do have the option for a compass? There we go. Although you can't really see it, can you? Is there any other options? Cell phone, sandwich, compass. No, see, even the truck configurations inside, even these are, you're limited to what you can get with the second-hand trucks. Yeah, you can't get next to nothing. Everything's for brand new trucks. I don't know. I reckon we'll just keep the Renault for now. I know we keep saying that, but I do keep looking, guys. But yeah, we're going to try and make our way maybe round Spain a little bit. Maybe do some of these, get around the edge of Spain or something. Maybe do Madrid at some point. Yeah, these are options. I say, look, we're up to £89,000 in the bank. I haven't even unlocked the dealership there in London yet, or Glasgow, so I do need to fast travel back to these at some point. But yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Hopefully soon, we're about £60,000 away from buying a garage. Now, I do have one quick thing I just wanted to say. We can spend £160,000 and we can make this from small or tiny to small, yeah, on the garage. Or we can buy a second garage for the same amount of money, say, I don't know, like in Madrid. Because then we'll get a small garage anyway. It'll be the same amount of money we spend. Yes, our head office will still be in Grimsby, but we could have an actual we could have a garage, say, it sounds daft, guys. I really fancy a garage in somewhere like Stuttgart or Strasbourg or somewhere, somewhere more central Europe, and then that way you can spread out in all different directions. If we upgrade the Grimsby garage from tiny to small, you know what I mean? We're going to spend the same money. Why not have something else? And we'll have a second garage. Do you know what I mean? I know I said we would upgrade that garage first, but if we're going to spend 160 grand upgrading Grimsby to small, why not just spend the exact same amount of money and just buy a small garage, more central Europe? Do you know what I mean? Let me know what you think about that, guys, because I will get a chance to read some of your comments before we record the next episode. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button on the video, guys. It makes a massive difference. And I will see you all in the next one.